Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Fitzmonk TV here, aka GON33, and we got some big Dragon Ball Super news that came out just a couple hours ago. We just heard confirmation that we will be getting another Dragon Ball Super movie that takes place after the events of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. But I know it's a little confusing because there's a lot of talk of when Dragon Ball Super's anime is coming back to TV and when is this supposed new movie going to come out. So I'm going to hopefully clear out all that confusion with this quick video. The details that we got from this, and we have a little bit from our boy Geekdom 101, but they did an interview in Japan with Ikoyo Yoki, hopefully I said that right, and Hayashida Nohiro. I know I'm saying it wrong, but Aoki is the head of the Dragon Ball Room. If you guys remember, the Dragon Ball Room is basically a collection of people that work on Dragon Ball stories for superheroes, video games, etc. They come up with pretty cool ideas, and some of these people work very closely with Toriyama. Remember, Toriyama, he's the big guy when it comes to Super. He makes the main stories and everything like that, and then he sends it off to the Dragon Ball Room and the producers of Super and all that, and then it's their job to turn his his story and the bullet points of his story into what we see on TV in the movie. And we know Norio, he was one of the producers on Dragon Ball Super Broly. The Game, he was the director of the movie, but we know that he is now back working on One Piece. We don't know if he'll come back to Dragon Ball Super in the future. I definitely think he could. We'll have to wait and see, but we don't know. So basically, there was a lot in this interview, but the biggest part and probably the most important part that you guys want to know about is talking about the movie. So Hayoku says, "We are steadily making preparations for the next Dragon Ball movie. Broly was a success, basically, so we think things will probably head in a completely different direction next time around. We raised the bar a lot with Broly, so we're trying to avoid becoming burnt out. I think Dragon Ball will continue from here on out, so we want you all to look forward to what's coming up next." Alright, so basically he says here they're already getting ready for the next Dragon Ball movie. Especially when you're making an anime movie, you start planning for that movie a couple years in advance. It's not like a year in advance, because what we heard is Toriyama finished the draft for Dragon Ball Super Broly almost 2 years before the movie actually came out. I believe he finished the draft for the Broly movie while the Goku Black Arc was going on Fuji TV. So when you're making a movie, this takes a lot of time, especially when anime, because you want the movie to be great, because anime movies are different from the actual TV show. But they are playing on the next movie, and they're not saying the next movie is going to come out next year. We probably won't see another Dragon Ball movie for at least 2 years, 3 years max. So somewhere around 2021, 2022, that's probably when we'll get the next Dragon Ball movie. Hayashida says, "There are a lot of things that we have come to see through raising the bar so much. This time we went so crazy on things such as staffing and casting that it made even myself think it would not be possible to get any better. But with this experience in hand, we will continue to aim even higher and higher." Yoku then finishes off saying, "There are a bunch of things that we could not do this time, so I think whatever comes next will be even more incredible. Please look forward to it." So they're not really giving any vague details about potential characters, what the plot might be, what's gonna happen in this movie. Because remember, they're in the very early planning stages of the movie. Maybe Toriyama's already created a draft. If they plan to release this movie, say by 2021, Toriyama's probably already almost complete with a draft for this movie. We don't know what it's about, and we probably won't know what this movie is about for a long time. We do know, remember, if you guys remember at Jump Fiesta, we thought that's when we were going to get the big announcement about Dragon Ball Super, but all it really was more advertising for the Broly movie, and they talked about heroes and the manga. Well, now we know Toriyama did send a message to Dragon Ball fans at Jump Fiesta. He basically said at Jump Fiesta that he is working on something pretty cool for the next Dragon Ball arc. We don't know if he's working on something for the next Dragon Ball movie, but he's probably definitely working with some of these people at the Dragon Ball room and some of these members on Super on what's going to be next for the franchise. And I feel like it's going to be pretty dope, and it's pretty exciting to know that we're getting another Broly. I mean, not another Broly, but we're getting another Dragon Ball Super movie. Well, real quick, I want to also clear up about the TV show. Alright, a lot of us thought that this TV show was going to come back in July. There's still a chance it could, but you know, with each and every passing day that we don't get an announcement, plus we're in June, it would be hard for them to advertise a new Super show or the return of Dragon Ball Super with just 1 month before it's supposed to come back. So the most likely because we know it's been confirmed for months that Dragon Ball Super is in production. All right, they've worked on storyboard, you know, all because it takes a lot of production to put an anime into work, and they want to make sure that Dragon Ball Super looks absolutely amazing when it comes back to TV. Kind of like, because we all know we don't want, you know, Dragon Ball Super Episode 5, that animation, that kind of production to ever happen again. So that's why they started production months ago once they finished, you know, with the Broly movie completely. And, you know, it looks like it's not going to be coming back in July. The main reason why I believe this is happening is we do know that there is a One Piece. One Piece is very, very hot right now because, you know, Super's not on the air. So One Piece is basically one of the biggest main animes out there in Japan. You know, My Hero is coming back in a couple months. One Punch Man, of course, is pretty popular. They're in the middle of season 2. I've been doing my reactions on the channel. But One Piece is pretty damn popular right now. And, you know, One Piece, they have a new movie coming out in August. Their TV show is starting a new arc. And the thing about it is, I want to let you guys know, is you guys remember one of the reasons that they stopped Super's TV run was because they wanted to put all of their focus on making the Broly movie look as incredible as possible, and they did that. Broly was such a great movie. It's one of the best Dragon Ball movies I ever seen. Debatable, it's arguably number one. We can have a debate about that another day, but looking at it, when you look at Dragon Ball Super and the movie versus its TV, what the plan is kind of like with One Piece. One Piece does a very, very good job with its production. Very good job. They have very serious people over there, and you know, they handle things very serious. Same thing with My Hero. Alright, My Hero, they do stuff through seasons, so they give time for their anime staff to work on the anime. Plus, My Hero has their second movie coming out next year, which I can't wait for. So with Super, they wanted to do that the same direction. They're not going to go through seasons where they make a couple episodes for a couple months and then they take a break. No. When Super comes back, it's going to be for 2 to 3 years of consistent episodes each and every week. What they're going to do, probably most likely, is they're going to have a staff that is just going to be working on the Broly movie, and then they're going to have staff, or not the Broly movie, they're going to have a staff that's just working on this new Super movie when the time comes, and then they're also going to have their main staff that work on the Super movie. So when the time comes for this new Super movie to come out in 2 to 3 years, the TV show doesn't have to be stopped. The production, the quality of the TV show doesn't have to go down for the movie. So the movie will look great and the TV show will continue to look great. That's the main thing at the end of the day. Geekdom 101 reported this, that most likely that there's going to be a Dragon Ball Super panel coming to either New York Comic Con or San Diego Comic Con. Most likely San Diego Comic Con. I don't know if they will announce the official return of Super at San Diego Comic Con. Remember, that is where we got the first Broly movie trailer, and then we got the second Broly movie trailer at New York Comic Con. But you know, I don't know if they plan to announce Super's return at San Diego Comic Con, because you know, it would make more sense for them to announce it in Japan. But maybe they'll announce the return of Super in Japan. I still think Super is going to come back before the end of the year. Most likely, I would probably aim towards September at this point, because that's when a lot of, you know, animes, that's when their new seasons start. So unless anything else, I expect Super to come back around September at this point. But we have no actual confirmation date. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated on all this. But yes, the hype is real. We're getting another Dragon Ball Super movie. We don't have the details on it yet, but it is confirmed we are getting another Dragon Ball Super movie, and Super is going to be coming back in the next couple of months. So there's a lot to look forward to in the Dragon Ball community. Also, a couple other things. You guys have been asking me about some of my reactions. The YouTube copyright system is really bad these days. All right, it's really frustrating. I'm waking up every day, I'm getting these copyright emails. You guys know I almost had my channel deleted a couple months ago, and I'm gonna do a whole video going into this copyright situation, because it's not just me, it's a bunch of YouTubers, not only in the Dragon Ball community, but just on YouTube in general. It's a very frustrating time to be on YouTube, because the way the copyright system is, the way that the AI is, it's a broken system, just to be honest. YouTube, yes, it's a great, everyone loves YouTube, but it's a broken system at the end of the day, and it's getting more and more tough each and every day to continue to be a YouTuber, because the system is so flawed. But I'm gonna do a whole video explaining that in the next couple of days. Just want to let you guys know other stuff you guys look forward to with Dragon Ball. We got Super episode 114, 115, and 116. That's like Kale versus Goku and all those episodes. I'm going to try to get those reactions out to you, but the way the copyright system is, my 113 reaction got blocked for some reason, even though it was only like 9 minutes of copyrighted footage and it falls under fair use. But honestly, I don't know. We got the Super manga chapter 49 that's going to be coming out in about 2 weeks. I still don't know, what's going on there, because the whole panel thing, Suacia is back striking videos, so you gotta be very careful there. We also got Dragon Ball Project Z, the new video game that we're gonna be getting new information out at E3. I can't wait for that, to bring that for you. And Super Saiyan God Vegeta and Ribrianne are coming to Xenoverse 2 later this month, whenever that DLC drops, and I'll have videos for that for you guys. Other than that, that's about all I got for you guys today. Big news when it comes to Dragon Ball Super. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day, guys. Peace.